All right, guys, come along with me as we fish a brand new lake today. I'm out here on Lake Dardanelle in central Arkansas. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen, but I do have a feeling we're going to do a little bit of exploring and we're going to catch some big ones. So follow along. Like I said, I have no idea what's going to happen, but we'll figure it out kind of as the day goes on. I appreciate you guys watching. Alright, so I've been out here for maybe 45 minutes now, and I just had my first bite, so that gives me a little bit of confidence to keep the buzz bait in my hand and just kind of cover water. It seems like there's more activity in this little strip than in the other one that I fished, so we'll keep going. You guys whacking them or what?
Feels like we're in that transition area.
Yep, 100%.
There's a few still spawning, but there's a bunch roaming. There's not really a pattern.
Yep. Yeah, it's that weird time of year.
Yep. 2 weeks ago, you'd probably be nailing it.
Yeah, that's the story of my life. So big right there. They're just coming up and nipping at it. Just gotta lock in. Lock in. Lock in, Alex. Lock in. Got one to bite. Got a couple. Jet ski them on up in here. Woo! That's a healthy river fish, baby. Literally just had a bite. Told myself I just have to lock in. Whew. There's number one on the day. About 2.5 hours in. Holy cow. Up here in the shallow grass. It's a 2.5. Alright, keep going. Was fun. It's been my first bite in like 2.5 hours. Actually longer than that. It's a 13-inch crappie right there. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today. Absolutely brutal day of fishing. I've been out here for like 8.5 hours and I only caught 2. That crappie did get me fired up though. It was 13, almost like 13.25 inches, which I'm a crappie guide, and like I said, that one got me fired up. I threw a buzzbait, flipped, threw a wacky rig. I mean, did everything up shallow for like 5.5 hours, and just, I mean, I caught that one and then the crappie, but overall it was still a really good day. My biggest piece of advice for anyone fishing the spring, it gets tough, and I think we've hit that now where it's in that transition phase, everything's getting really tough. My biggest piece of advice is throw something you're confident in, especially in, like I said, these transition times. Throw something that you're confident in. I have so much confidence in a buzzbait, especially in river systems. I know giants eat a buzzbait, and I did that for 5.5 hours. And what you want is, you're not always going to catch them, but when you get off the water, you want to have confidence knowing that you wouldn't have done anything different. The wind was ripping like 25 mile an hour on the main river, and I pulled back up in here in some of these strip pits and did what I could. I threw the buzzbait, I fished shallow like I like doing. I really like fishing deep too, but the brush piles on the main river, you can't get to right now. Like I said, do something you're confident in, don't have any regrets, and it was still a beautiful day. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.